Congratulations. You have won this year's Twisted Metal. You may claim your prize.
I know none of this is real. All this constant violence and terror. You can bring this to an end, right? All of it?
That's your wish for winning my contest? May I remind you that you have just as much to do with this chaos as everyone else. Yet you competed to ask for all this to go away as your prize. You must be truly desperate.
I'll do whatever it takes to put an end to this horror sooner. This isn't even real anyway.
Don't be so naive. The world is as you see it.
I'll say it anyway. Your promise was, it always has been since you started this contest, that the winner would get whatever he wants as his prize. As for me, I wish this nightmare would end, once and for all.
There are some wishes even I cannot grant completely. But I'll do what I can for now.
This feels a bit real. Calypso better have kept his word. You!
Yes, but don't you mean you? I'm still so fascinated that we share the same memory. I know exactly what you're trying to do. All the more reason to kill you first.
So, you know.
I'm not that dense.
Please, leave her alone. She's sick of having you and all this destruction inside of her head.
Begging's useless. My job is what it is. Come on, let's do this.
No! No! It can't end this way.
Machete!
There's only one thing I haven't tried yet. Pupuru! Wake up!
Don't!
How did I get here? What happened?
So, you're finally awake.
Huh?
You were sleepwalking not too long ago. You caused chaos throughout our fine city. You could have killed someone. You kept muttering some weird names over and over again.
Now I remember. Needles is still out there.
There you go again.
Let me out! Ratchet needs my help!
You're still mad. Get your head out of that dream. None of that happened!
What do you mean?
I just said you were sleepwalking. You were dreaming this whole time. Drop the act! Just look around you. This is where you belong, with these other delusional freaks. And I don't want to hear that name Ratchet again. He doesn't exist. I'll be back soon to ask you some questions. You better cooperate.
I don't understand. All that was really a dream? All of a sudden, this is starting to feel even more real. I'm wide awake now. I brought myself into this mess without even knowing it. I'm such a monster.
This is a strange fellow you put behind bars, Carl.
I didn't catch this guy. In fact, no one else can confirm they did either. We have no idea who he is or where he came from. He wouldn't give us his name, so we're giving him a nickname until we can get a full reading on him.
The Dark Knight. You don't think the barbarian would have been more fitting?
The Dark Knight just popped into my head. Hey, buddy! You want to introduce yourself sometime in your life?
Even be, Carl. In the meantime, I'd like to see what else we can find out about that girl next door.
The Dark Knight. A fitting name. Now, the world will know just whom to fear. I have finally made it to the real world to fulfill my destiny. No prison can hold me forever. The time to act is now.
Hello there. Hope you don't mind if I just take a little blood sample. Hey! Stop! Stop or I'll shoot!
Stay out of my way! Get out!
Ah!
The fools! They don't suspect my true power. I'll hide at the abandoned junkyard and begin the creation of my army. Nothing can stop me now. The Dark Knight will rise!
November 17th. At about 2 p.m. We were called to downtown Los Angeles to tame this strange girl going on a sleepwalking rampage. She had already caused much damage to her surroundings. We thought it would have been impossible, especially for a lone girl like her. But we recall seeing some sort of magic involved. We had to tase her to get her to stop, and we took her to solitary cell C1 at Blackfield Asylum. She woke up about an hour later. It took her a minute to snap to reality and realize what she had done. But when I questioned her, she gave me the silent treatment and refused to answer me. She wouldn't give me her name, her age, where she's from, and how she got to LA. This will take much time for me to understand, especially with what went on in her head that drove her mad. The name Ratchet doesn't ring a bell, though it apparently serves some importance to her. What is he supposed to be?
Ratchet? Ratchet? I do not understand. Where is he? Ratchet, Cowan, where have you been?
You know, I'm honestly just as confused. One minute we're in the void with all the other Lombaxes, then somehow we blip back here. I hope no one's using the Dimensionator irresponsibly.
Well, don't look at me. I certainly didn't touch it.
How long have we been gone?
For 36 hours, but I do suspect someone truly is pulling the strings behind the scenes.
Then why don't they show themselves? What are they trying to do? Well, I got my wish.
Who is this guy?
I am the Dark Knight from the planet Earth. I issue you, Ratchet, to a challenge, where only the best man shall win. If the Dark Knight wins, the girl will be trapped in her dream. If the Dark Knight dies, the girl will remain alive and Marcus Kane shall live.
Hold on, I have no idea what you're talking about. I think you've got the wrong guy.
Then perhaps I should make you understand. Gain the memory of the girl.
Whoa! It feels like my brain is opening up. What kind of memories are these? What is... Huh? Ah!
Ratchet, what's going on?
Don't keep me waiting, Ratchet.
just happened.
That was wild. He just gave me someone's memory. Now I know exactly who Pupuru is and why she's in danger.
That's the girl's name?
Yeah, I got to know all about her before I even met her. It's crazy. It's horrible. She's arrested for some chaos she caused unintentionally. Some nightmares caused her to go berserk while she sleepwalked. And now the Dark Knight's after her. I don't know what he wants from her, but I'm not waiting around to find out. I'm accepting his challenge.
But why did the Dark Knight choose you in particular?
To tell you the truth, it could be because for some reason, I was in that nightmare. I was a hero figure, protecting others from some horrors that constantly lingered. And if the Dark Knight knows about all this, then he probably intends to make that nightmare a reality. But I won't let him.
Well, even though I don't know the whole of it, I don't see any problem lending a hand when it's needed.
I would do the same. This is something you really want, so we will help.
I really appreciate it. Your understanding that Pupuru really needs our help, not just mine. With our combined forces, we can protect her from any danger that threatens, especially that Dark Knight character. As long as Pupuru is locked away, she's not yet safe. Let's get to it.
So, where did that guy say he was from?
Earth. We need a map to the Milky Way galaxy fast. Clink, contact Captain Qwark. Tell him to come with us. And also Sasha Ironics.
Ooh, we had not seen her in a long time.
Agent Shepard, I'd hate to interrupt you, but perhaps you should see this.
What is it, Mason?
We're picking up a very strange signal. It seems to be coming from outside Earth's atmosphere. This has never happened before.
That really is strange. You don't think it's a satellite malfunctioning?
No. It's connected with multiple other contacts surrounding it. Is there really someone out there trying to reach us?
Whatever it is, I don't like it already.
Let me do the talking. Hello? Outside source, can you read me?
Yes, I read you.
It speaks English?
This is Special Agent Shepard of the FBI. Please identify yourself.
My name is Ratchet, and yes, I'm from another planet.
Ratchet? Like from what that girl said? He's real?
Would you mind stating your business, Ratchet?
Yes, we're here on an important mission, and it involves a patient from Blackfield Asylum. I understand this young girl named Pupuru is currently in custody.
So that's her name.
Cut the contact. He knows too much.
I promise we're not here to attack anyone. Well, technically we'll only attack the Dark Knight, but only because he's the enemy. He's after Pupuru, and I aim to fly down there to protect her.
Just to make sure we're on the same page, you're saying you know who that sleepwalker is, the whereabouts of the Dark Knight, and that you're on a mission to protect that girl from him.
Yep, that sums it up.
But how do you know all this?
It's a long story, but I'm more than happy to tell you once we land. You can trust us.
I'm not buying it. You don't think they could possibly be masking an invasion?
If that were the case, they would have shot us on sight. But I'm taking chances. Ratchet, I'm giving you full clearance to land, but I expect to see no weapons upon arriving. Meet us at the helicopter landing pad.
Thank you. You won't be disappointed.
I'm gonna see what I can make of our mysterious visitor. And Stone, please stay out of trouble. Well, they weren't kidding.
Hello, good to see you, Shepard.
So you were Ratchet. You're a lot smaller than I imagined.
That's what they all say.
Greetings, humans! A pleasure to meet you. I am Captain Copernicus Qwark, and I come to you completely unarmed, as promised.
That's good. Ratchet, please come with me. We've got some talking to do, and I want each and every detail as to why this mission is important to you.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll understand. Clank has the recorded footage we need, so you'll really be convinced.
The rest of you, stay here. We'll be back shortly. I guess that's a good reason the Dark Knight chose you in particular. He doesn't sound like one to choose his targets at random.
Please, I really need the chance to set things right for Pupuru. We need to be fully rid of the Dark Knight, so Pupuru can be liberated from the nightmare.
Are you really that close to Pupuru already?
Only as a friend, though she doesn't know it yet. She doesn't even know I exist. But hopefully she'll be able to understand once all is said and done.
Normally, other people would have turned you away at the door. But I'm actually starting to trust you. What else do you need for this? Ammunition? Soldiers? We have plenty to provide.
All else I can ask for is the assistance of a few others, and perhaps a base of operations.
Alright. I think I know just the thing you need. Alright, everyone. Gather your things and come with me.
Finally, we're moving along.
Keep in mind, people, this is not to be on the news until the Dark Knight is no more. I don't want the public to be in a panic. Our visitors are to be seen as friends, not foes.
They can't do this. That girl was unstable, and these freaks are here to support her. And she's going to be released tomorrow. I can't allow this.
All other members have been recruited. All paperwork is done. Is there anything else you need?
Nope, that's it. Thank you so much for helping us out, Shepard. We couldn't have done it without you. And thanks for the pizza, too. This is way better than Cosmic Crust.
I heard that.
It was my pleasure. I'll leave you here for now. I have business to attend to. But I'll meet up with you all again tomorrow morning at 6:30. No later. We'll leave at 7 sharp, so be ready. And I'll make sure to tell the hotel manager to delete the security cam footage. We need to make sure we're not revealed to the world just yet.
Sounds like a plan. I could really use some shut-eye. I haven't slept a wink since Talon and I wandered around in that void.
Good night, everyone.
He's just gonna leave us here?
Yeah, good question. Who's gonna finish this pizza with us? I mean, this better not be a setup for a sneak attack.
Shepard says he trusts us. We'll be fine. Agent Stone, on the other hand, just doesn't like us. And for some ridiculous reasons. But what could he possibly do about it?
Thank you all once again for tuning into WMIT. Tonight we have a rather intriguing topic to discuss. It appears that the aliens have indeed landed tonight in Los Angeles, and we have plenty of evidence for that. I'm here with a member of the LA SWAT unit. He calls himself, Agent Stone. Thanks for calling, Stone.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Stone, you've sent me some security footage from the police station's interrogation room, where our little visitor was questioned. How exactly would you describe someone like him as dangerous, per se?
Aboard his ship, I noticed some rather unique weapons he had brought with him. They are currently still in his possession, and I feel it's only a matter of time before an attack begins.
Okay, but what makes you say that? What kind of business is he here for, exactly?
He claims to know something about a young girl we had taken to Blackfield Asylum this afternoon, and he wants her released. I suspect he plans to use her for something rather twisted, perhaps a brainwash.
Now, Stone, I personally wouldn't jump to conclusions like that, whether this fella be extraterrestrial or not. You know, I'm not very frightened about this at all. More than anything, I'm kind of thrilled.
Nonetheless, I'm not taking any chances. These aliens must be stopped. They do not belong here.
Stone? Hello, Stone? That was weird.
Hello? Who cut the signal? What's going on, Shepard?
Clean your office. You're done.
What?
I specifically said no one is to know about this yet, but you apparently would rather play it your way instead to chill at people's spines. If you don't trust our new friends, that's fine, but the least you could have done was just not involve yourself. Now pack your things and get out of here.
I'll show you.
Man, all night I was dreaming about the situation. But I know Pupuru's nightmare is far worse than mine. It sends a shiver up my spine whenever I think about it. Well, she's not gonna suffer for long. A promise is a promise, and I'm gonna deliver. Qwark, you wanna take it easy on the waffles? You do realize Agent Shepard is paying for our hotel bill, and for our base, and Pupuru's release bill. You think I could cut him a break?
Morning, fellas. I have your base of operations ready for you. I chose a very unlikely place for someone to look for you in case your cover is blown. In which case, your presence here is now known.
What? How?
Stone talked about you on public radio last night. He painted you as a menace.
But if we take down the Dark Knight and keep Pupuru safe, that could change, right?
That depends. All I can ask of you right now is don't screw this up. At all.
All patients are to report to Nurses Station 5 to receive their medication.
You know, you haven't said a single word since you came to your senses. In fact, I don't think you've even slept either. You gotta say something, because you're kinda creeping me out, if I'm being honest.
Go away!
Ooh, she speaks! Finally! Oh, look at that. You have company.
Hey!
No! I'm going completely mad!
Hey, it's okay! It's okay!
Things.
Take it easy!
What's going on?
This is as real as you see it. You're fully awake this time. I heard about what happened. About that nightmare he had. And how he wound up in here when he didn't do anything intentionally wrong. Someone's been toying with you. And I'm here to keep him away from you. Look, I know it's hard for you to believe me. But I need you to trust me right now. I know it must be horrifying to be haunted by something you never asked for. I don't want that happening to you again. I don't want you living in your own nightmare. You deserve better, Pupuru.
I'd do anything to get me out of this madness right now.
You'll be out of this trouble soon. You can trust me. You'll be safe. I'm making this a promise to you. Now, let's get going. Agent Shepard has already paid your release bill.
I hope I don't regret anything.
Glad you were able to carry out your business with Agent Shepard. Here's your wrench back.
Sweet, thank you.
He's retrieving his weapon. Let him have it. Shoot to kill.
What? I didn't think you'd go this far. Stay behind me, Pupuru.
It's Stone. Move fast.
End of the line, alien scum.
Scum? You don't know me.
Lay down your arms. The party is over.
You cannot stand up for those two. They can't be trusted.
How about you open your mind just a little? See how that benefits you. Take him away, boys.
Let's go, traitor.
That was something. Let's hope something like that doesn't randomly happen again.
There's always a first time for everything, especially something like that. Come on, let's head to the mansion. This is as far as I go. You'll have to take things from here, Ratchet. Do a good job. I'm counting on you.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Thanks for the ride.
Anytime.
Even though I'm wide awake, I still feel like my imagination is running away. But whether it is or not, I may just have to go along with this. But am I really safe?
They made it! Way to pull it off, Ratchet. Welcome, Pupuru.
No way! Cool!
Well, here we are. Our own little base for our own little team. You should be safe here now.
Now that I'm here, what is this all about? Who are you trying to keep away?
The Dark Knight is on the loose, and he wants me to fight him over you. If he wins, he'll trap you in your own nightmare forever. I can't let that happen to you.
I should have known there was something strange about him. Yet, at the same time, he seems a bit familiar.
Really? Maybe somewhere along the way we'll find out who he really is. Everyone, listen up! Jack, Daxter, Sly Cooper, Qwark, Talwyn, Clank, Sasha, Cat, and Nathan Drake is running late, but hopefully he should be here soon. We now have Pupuru here with us, and the Dark Knight is not going to stop until he finds her. I accepted the Dark Knight's challenge, and I'm going to do whatever I can to get rid of him. But when we fight him as a team, he'll then realize he's met his match. Witnesses recently reported seeing him at the Zorko Bros scrap and salvage junkyard, where he seems to have created an army for himself. We'll move against him there, while one of you stays here to keep Pupuru from any trouble they may come in this way.
Wait, we're moving out there now?
Yep, the sooner the better. The Dark Knight is bound to move against us at any given moment, so we need to catch him off guard. Clink, stay here and keep watch over Pupuru.
Very well.
Okay, let's gear up and head on out there.
Work faster, my pets. We'll take the city by storm before they know what hit them. Ah, there he is. Billy Ray Stillwell. A pity your sanity seems to have completely vanished. Nonetheless, you're still quite useful for a junkyard dog. Good boy. Hold! I smell something. Finally, he's here. The Lombax has accepted my challenge. Prepare the bombs! Now, what should I do to Ratchet when he appears? Should I impale him and watch all of his blood spill? Or should I roast him alive and hear him scream out for mercy?
That Dark Knight guy really has come prepared. He's armed with what looks like a scepter, plus he's got a whole army of minions to back him up. But what do we call them? Trolls? Orcs?
Those scenes look as ferocious as gargoyles.
Gargoyles, huh? That'll work. I see they're piling up all sorts of junk, but with sticks of dynamite included. This doesn't look good.
When I give the signal, we make the first move.
I hate to object right now, but shouldn't we take in Pupuru with us? If the Dark Knight is after her, then what does he want for her? And why?
That's something we'll have to learn ourselves. And we can't risk bringing Pupuru out in the open for the Dark Knight to catch her. It's our job to defend her. Jack, I hope you got plenty of grenades for a starter.
I have everything we need right here.
Good, let's do this.
Show yourself, Ratchet. I know you're here. You came to fight me as promised, and I expect a good fight from you.
You asked for a fight, and you're gonna get one. Now!
After them, but save Ratchet for me.
I'll handle the Dark Knight alone. I want Pupuru to be truly safe.
Yes, that's it, Ratchet. Come closer. Closer to your doom.
I am not afraid of you.
Detonate the bombs!
This guy really did come prepared.
Ratchet! We can't avoid those bombs much longer! We have to go back!
You want to back out now? Never mind, let's go.
Look at them run like cowards. They're only prolonging the inevitable.
You're back. Were you successful in hubbling the Dark Knight?
No, we're only on a temporary retreat right now. Where's Pupuru?
She is upstairs. She said she would try to fall back asleep, though I am unsure that she has had any luck.
Poor kid really hasn't slept at all since that nightmare. But that's gonna change soon. We just need to refill our ammo, then we'll be back out there shortly.
So soon? Ratchet, we've been at this all day. We're still catching our breaths from what just happened out there.
Like I said, the sooner the better. Besides, the city is already fully evacuated, so this is just as good a time as any. This time, we'll wait for the Dark Knight out in the fields near his hideout. I have a feeling his army of gargoyles means he has an invasion in mind. We have to keep him away from Pupuru at all costs.
Look, we know you really want to help her, and we want in on it. But don't you think you're pushing yourself a little too hard?
As long as the Dark Knight is still out there, Pupuru can't find any peace. She needs to be severed from the dream permanently. I want what's best for her.
We know you do.
Then let's go. We can't waste any more time.
I don't know why we can't send an army after those creeps.
I guess only we have the power to stop them.
Why you always gotta bring your pet every time there's a fight?
Dusty grants me my gravitational power. I can't be too far from him, or my power won't work.
If the Dark Knight wins, the girl will be trapped in her dream. If the Dark Knight dies, the girl will remain alive and Marcus Kane shall live.
Marcus Kane. Who is he? And how is he involved in this?
Was Ratchet here?
Oh yes, but only for a moment. He has gone back out with the others. I am trying to analyze the Dark Knight's true face from my holographic recorded footage.
He looks so horrifying, yet at the same time, oddly familiar. What's happening here?
This is when he first approached us and gave Ratchet your memory, so he would know exactly what this is all about.
So that's how Ratchet knew me.
Ah, that's better. I have scanned the Dark Knight's face beneath the bullhead helmet.
Wait a minute! I know who that is!
Wait, where are you going?
I have to tell Ratchet about this!
Don't go out there. It's dangerous.
The Ratchet needs to know!
Please explain. Oh dear.
What was that?
A human was here. It must be the girl the Dark Knight is looking for.
Spare her. She will be trapped in her nightmare, should the Dark Knight win. It will be her new life, until death.
Quite so.
Where did she go?
I gotta stay clear of those monsters. Hopefully Ratchet isn't too far from here. they? This is the end of the suburbs, isn't it? Oh no, I think I went the wrong way. I should have been more careful. Now what do I do?
I hear something. Are we being followed?
Clank, what are you doing here? You should be back at the mansion with Pupuru.
Is she not here? She went out to come look for you. She claims to know who the Dark Knight really is, but she wouldn't tell me.
Then where is she now?
Oh dear. I hope she did not go the complete opposite direction.
This doesn't look good. I'll send someone down there to get her. I can't let her fall into the hands of any of these hideous creatures.
I'll go to her. At least I've got something that'll take those monsters down.
Good. Make sure she's safe.
Is it just me, or are you walking slower than normal? What's the matter? You scared or something?
Not really. Just trying to be cautious. This is the first time I've been in a situation like this. Those gargoyles are bound to appear any minute now.
Okay, Mr. Dark Knight. Where are you? Where's that coming from? He's in here!
I knew you would not resist taking a more direct approach.
Here they come!
This is it. The end of the Dark Knight will bring an end to the horrible dream.
Come, my pets. Destroy them!
They're coming closer. I hope we're not too late.
Hey! Over here!
You're all right. Come on. We need to get you back to the mansion.
No! There's something I need to tell Ratchet.
I can't take you to the fields. You'll have to tell him later.
But it's important!
Great. We have a lot more trouble on our hands now. I gotta hold them off to protect Pupuru as best as I could.
Give it to him, Jack! Where'd they get that sweet ride?
They're clearing a path. Stay behind me. We'll use that car when the coast is clear.
There you are. I heard you might have an answer as to who the Dark Knight is.
That's why I need to be at the field right now. Ratchet needs to know.
I felt you had the key to this all along. Let's go. Full speed ahead. I'll keep the path clear for you.
Hang tight, kids!
You must be eager to have some fun, Mr. Stillwell. Go get him!
Get off of me! Why don't you fight me yourself instead of sending your pet to do it?
He's only a vessel. I save the best for last. My scepter will give you a taste of real pain. You have not seen anything yet.
This could be bad.
Look at you, the last Lombax. How easily the mighty can be defeated. You've made that girl a promise, but you can't keep that promise for long. After all these years of playing the hero, how could you possibly fight again? You're a weak, pathetic, overgrown failure.
I can't fail Pupuru. I gave her my word. I have to stand up and fight on!
You must die.
Wait!
Pupuru?
Don't hurt him! I know you don't want to do this.
It's her.
She acts as if she's trying to reason with him. Is this what Clank was talking about earlier?
Leave my friends alone! They don't understand what happened to you.
Don't try to knock sense into me. I have a Lombax to slay. Then I'll send you back to the nightmare where you belong.
Then try to get through me first.
Pupuru, don't!
Highs!
It hit the power lines! Get out of the way!
Look out! Pupuru, are you alright? She's badly hurt. We need to get out of here. Now! Don't give up on me now, Pupuru. Stay with me.
I can see the nightmare again. I think he finally understands.
What do you mean?
He's coming to his senses. He didn't want to hurt us. Deep inside, he really needed help.
The Dark Knight needed help? He was trying to tell us something? If you know who he is, then who?
Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd stay on my puppet strings until the job's done.
You've already caused enough damage. The girl never wanted this and you know it. It's bad enough you haunted her in her dreams. Right when you were about to make things worse, I had to try to give her the wake-up call myself. I took drastic measures and emerged from her nightmare, but you followed me, twisting my mind, turning me into this monster I never wanted to be, this Dark Knight. That shock out there reminded me why I was here, and why I said if the Dark Knight dies, the girl will remain alive and Marcus Kane shall live.
So Ratchet wasted his time trying to fulfill his end of the bargain.
It's not true. I needed this help too. He is a seed of hope.
So, now that you're aware of all this, what's your angle?
Get rid of you, and strip me of this beastly form. You're the one responsible for all the trouble I've caused.
Oh, sure. Let's play a friendly game of pin the blame on the clown. How would you get rid of me anyway?
Pupuru is my last hope. If I can make mental contact with her, maybe I can cut her off in the nightmare. I am the only piece of it that still remains.
Hello? Who do you think left with you and gave you a killing instinct? Right here!
Then how come you don't breathe?
How do you like that? The Dark Knight was Marcus Kane all along. He needed help because Needles was controlling him. So that's what he meant when he said...
Look!
He's calling to me. If I remove him from his persona of the Dark Knight, the nightmare will be gone for good.
Concentrate hard, Pupuru. I know you can do it.
Don't think you've seen the last of me. I'll be back. I'll haunt you, and you will fear me!
Like that's possible. It worked! This is it! I gotta get to her. Now she's safe. Finally.
Great job, Pupuru. You can rest easy now.
Well, not exactly. I've been kind of feeling sick since I went out there.
She has somehow caught a flu bug.
Sorry.
You should stay here a little longer, until you feel better.
Or perhaps even longer than that. Unfortunately, I can't find any way to take her back to her home at this town, nor do I know where exactly her parents are. This may take a very long time.
Well, Pupuru, what do you think? Will you be okay staying here longer?
I don't mind. I'm sure my parents will understand. You've already outdone yourselves keeping me safe.
She's not wrong. This is the first time we've ever done teamwork like this.
Yeah, this could be our first step to a new adventure.
Oh yeah, we bad.
Alright, who wants dinner?
Ooh, do we have leftover pizza?
No, we'll make soup this time. Pupuru needs something that's good for the flu.
Sounds good to me.
The fool still had a weakness. Even the ghostly needles was not enough to be the end of Pupuru.
Even without the Thunder God, the new band of renegades was still a match for the supposed menace.
There is still much to be done, Shinnok.
For us, yes. For them, they shall meet their end soon. Earthrealm will not withstand the coming onslaught. My mother's will shall be carried out in due time.